Hi guys, it's Holly here at Faces. Welcome back to the Face It podcast. Today I'm here with the lovely Dusan from Skinfiks. Dusan, thank you so much for joining me on the podcast today. I'm really looking forward to talking about your products, how it all started, and hopefully give some practitioners listening some insight into why they absolutely need Skinfiks within their clinic. So welcome. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks very much as well for inviting me here.
You're more than welcome. Very much a last minute podcast, but do you know what? Sometimes the last minute ones are the best. So,
all right, we'll see.
Do you want to just give us a bit of insight into your background and how Skinfiks was born and where it came from and everything, just so we've got a bit of an idea as to how you started.
Right. See, the Skinfiks is actually HOCL, right? And the HOCL is nothing really what is new, right? It's maybe in generally in the market, but we know about HOCL since World War, which means it's quite old, I have to say. The biggest problem of HOCL, it's production, to make the product proper, have a good stability, have a proper pH, right, and proper ppm. That's very important.
What actually is HOCL, just in case anyone's...
It's a hypochlorous acid. Okay. It's a part of the chlorine family, if we comment from the chemistry, right? But it's called HOCL. It's because it's hypochlorous acid. It's an acid like everybody, has in your own body. Actually, it's created by white blood cells in your body to fight infection. That's what you actually have. And, to use maximum of the product, the product has to be pure natural, which is using ingredients, water and salt, and a proper electrolysis, to make the product proper. And this is the main thing what we was focusing for, to getting the proper and probably the best product on the market, because it's I have to say, there's a lot of other manufacturers trying to do the same thing, but it's so difficult, which is the HOCL. If you have a HOCL, it's a pure natural product. There's no any chemical additives. There's no any perfumes, alcohol, or anything else. It's a pure natural, made from water and salt.
Okay. And what does it actually do?
Right. The variation of the see the HOCL. It's a product which is very versatile, right, and could be used for variation of use. And as you know very well. We are going to talk about the cosmetic industry, but HOCL is used also in the medical industry, and every country has a completely different regulation, which means we also have to be talk to the people, talk to the customers, very carefully, because the one thing is what the product does, but second thing is what you can say because of the regulation. You know what I mean? Yes, it's in the cosmetic industry. If we're talking about this, especially for the skincare, right? It's really good product because it helps naturally. That means you don't need to put on your skin any kind of harsh chemicals. You put natural product, right? And it's working actually, as we call it, it's working from inside out. That's what the HOCL is, and that's the reason why we have so many good response from the people, because it's seriously good.
Amazing. So with regards to the actual product within a clinic setting, do you want to just talk about how a practitioner would use it and the reasons why they would use it instead of other products, perhaps?
Look, the variation of the HOCL is, as I said, it's a versatile product. That means depend what kind of procedure every clinic doing, that what you can actually use the product as well. For example, a lot of clinics doing microneedling, right? Yeah. Which is HOCL is antiseptic, and it works in a second. The best way of using is when you spray it and leave it to dry naturally. That's the best way how to do. It's also refresh your face, but it's also antiseptic, which is you can use as a natural disinfectant. You can do your procedure as a not as I said, microneedling, or you do any kind of injectable stuff, fillers, botox, or whatever you are doing, right? And also as a post procedures, because it helping your skin recover. It's a lot better, I have to say.
Amazing.
That's only if we're talking about the microneedling. Yeah. If we're talking, for example, any kind of laser treatment. Laser treatments, most of the treatments are like it's like a burning a skin, if I can say, right? for example, you get the tattoo removal, right? Or laser treatment, we can also compare to tanning. You know, if you're going to sunbed or you go to tanning as well, the Skinfiks helping you calm down skin after tanning, you know, which means if you're sunburned or if you have a laser treatment, you know, when you spray it on your skin, you feel immediate relief. If you're not badly burned, right? It's maybe I can say it's protect also a little bit, you know, your skin to peel off, you know, it's depending, you know, it's every person is different. We cannot say this is something what it's magic like some people call it, right? But we know it's helping the people, a lot of people, you know, helping.
Yeah.
If I'm going, we can go through any other things, you know, it's just we have a lot of people would trying a product on loads of different their problems, which is eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis. You know, yes, we know a lot of people come back to us with massive and good result. They're using a lot of other products, you know, or even have a medical product directly from the doctors. And they says, never helped me this, but when I get the Skinfiks, it helps me. Yes, HOCL have this properties, you know, or help to people, but we always have to bear in mind every person it's different. Something would may work for me, it may not work for you.
Yeah.
Which is people cannot take the Skinfiks do all my problems.
Yeah.
We had also a lot of customers coming to us and say, for example, because they have a problem to get to appointment to their doctor, right, with the skin problems, they buy Skinfiks because they think the Skinfiks is helping them or solve their problem. Yes, in many cases, of course, yes, but you know, always bear in mind, it's a product like a million different products on the market. You have to try. You know, if it suits you, we always recommend the patch test as well. You know, yes, it's natural. We know it doesn't do any harm, but always, you know, for example, you can have a allergy on a salt, and there could be an issue, which means always bear in mind you have to have a little bit head to think and look, this is new product, have to try first, you know, and that's the reason why we went to a not just advertise product. We rather than give it to people as samples. Have a look at it. Here's a sample. Try yourself. Feel use in your clinic, and come back to us with any kind of comment. What do you think? What your thought is?
Yeah, I think you're right. You know, like you say, it's going to be different for anyone, just like any product out on the market. So you can't sit here and say, oh, it will treat this, 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 and this, and this, because obviously everyone is different. However, within the clinic setting, obviously there are a number of prep and procedure brands which are quite well known that practitioners like to use to prep the skin and then use after the treatments as well. Won't mention any names, but there's a big one beginning with a C, which I think a lot of practitioners use. How does Skinfiks compare to other products on the market that are quite well known within the clinic setting?
Look, from the professional way, I'm also not the person who will come and will be say something about the bad things about the other brands or whatever, right? It's not looking professional, but what I only want to say is you always have to look what are you using, what kind of product you are using in your clinic, which is if you're the person who owns a clinic or any beauty salon, you're supposed to know what they're using. You have to read ingredients and have a look, you know, if the product is right for your clients or not for your clients, because it's something different what they're using for yourself at home, right? And it's something different if you're using for the clients. It's a business, you know yourself. We know very well, and that's not no secrets, where some products, or I have to say loads of products, not only some products, contains a lot of harsh chemicals. And this is what we're trying to get to the clinics to give them right product. Mm-hmm. That means I always says to the people, look, this is my product. Here you are, trying to try that product. Here's a sample and compare with anything what you have. You know, if you're happy what you have, you're happy. You know, we cannot push people to buy my product. Or our product. You know, it's not like that way. But we give them alternative. What is it's serious? It's the best because it's pure natural product. There's no chemical. There's no contains any sulfates. It's not contains any other, for example, phosphoric acid or anything else what could do more harm than good. That's the reason why we're trying to give them alternative. And I have to say, for the last couple of years, we're doing very well because loads and loads of clinics on daily basis trying to stop the brands, which they are using actually really aggressive ingredients in their, products. Have to say,
Yeah,
like that.
I think a lot of products that practitioners use, it's just kind of there's brands which are well known. They're taught to use certain brands within their training, and antibacterial, antimicrobial, perfect. But like you say, I don't think people actually look at the ingredients and are actually looking at, okay,
you're absolutely right.
It's antibacterial, but what is actually in this? Because it smells like bleach. So I think it's something which everyone should be considering.
This is the thing, right? When we started the business, and my business partner as well, he was many times a little bit cross. He says, because the people who owns the clinics, you presume they do everything what is the best actually for the clients, but not everybody doing that. Not everybody looking, as you say as well, ingredients. Not everybody, even if they read ingredients, not everybody understand what it says.
Yeah.
And this is what I always says, always read the label before you use. That's one of the main reason why also government pushing, the people, look, if you go and buy something, have a look what they says. And because there will be less complaints as well. You know what I mean? That's the main thing. And another point, there's a lot of, like HOCL at the minute is quite, I have to say, it's quite new on the market, which is if we look at the back 10 years ago and more, right? We have a load of products who people only buy the name. That brand and your friend using, and say, it's good, right? Which is you buy. That's the thing. And we're still living in that, which is if you recommend somebody good product, your friends and or customers will buy as well. But I have to say it's so difficult for any kind new brand in this times, even if they're really, really good, it's so difficult to get on the market for one main reason, because so many people, as you mentioned already, not reading ingredients. They look at how the bottle looks like, what kind of design is, if it's luxury. They not even mind. Then so many brands, the quality is absolutely no good at all, but because they have a really good marketing and because they have a really good packaging, that's what makes them on top of that compared to the other brands.
Yes, I agree. And this industry is extremely driven by trends as well. So as soon as one practitioner sees their so-and-so down the road using something, they'll jump on it. And like you say, I think marketing comes into this massively, because the companies, for example, skin booster companies, dermal filler companies, they know who their target audience is. They know what practitioners want. And sometimes it can just take like the packaging or a few videos or just like overselling the product to make people purchase it. And people will just buy the product because they see it on social media, not because they actually know how it works or know what's in the product.
Exactly what you say. I have to say we went completely different way. We not listen marketing guys and marketing people and marketing companies. We not listen to any kind of this, because the reality is completely different. We listen people, we listen customers, we talk to the customers directly, talk to the clinic owners, and we try and bring our best even customer service as we can. That means if the customers want that, want that. We have a Skinfiks Gold, we have a silver right at the moment, and we asking people what they think, and and that and that, and it's always come some reviews, some comebacks, right? The marketing people told us, oh no, black and gold is out of dated. But unfortunately, with 80% of our sales are just the gold bottles, right? Which means they're standing against the marketing people. And that's what I'm saying. It's you have to, if you want to be successful, right? Don't go with the massive advertisement. Bring the real product. Tell people the truth. Don't tell them lies, what is in the marketing and advertisement. Give them something what they can stand behind, and that's the best.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, your customers speak for themselves, don't they?
Exactly. Yes, yes.
So yeah, I completely agree with that. How did the business start then, and what was the reason why you decided to get into Skinfiks and
We
create
get
it?
that years ago. It's only, I have to say, we come across and we start searching for the HOCL and trying to bring some kind of product on the market will be just unique, I have to say. And it's just a catching us. And a few of our friends has a lot of issues in this. We was just only, it was a lot of time was just only thinking and talk, right? But then we start build something, right? We start do this, that, and then go, right, we make decision and we try to bring the product will be proper product. And it takes us nearly 6 years, when we are now where we are, have to say, and it's still growing, have to say, still battling like every company, but I think we do the right things.
Yeah, amazing. That's it. I think your kind of ethos and everything that you seem to stand by is just really, really positive. And I think it's fantastic that you're getting practitioners and clinics involved and you're just saying, do you know what, try it yourself. Because I think when it comes to products like your antibacterial or your prep and procedure products, people are always looking to try new fillers and new skin boosters and new serums, but you don't think about that side of things because I feel like it doesn't really matter to a lot of people because they're like, oh well, it just does the job, when actually using a natural product, something that is so versatile, something that is going to help heal the client more effectively, that should be something huge within clinic that everyone wants.
This is the thing that we tested our product, with independent clinic, independent lab, where we have certification not only that is product dermatologically tested, but it's also dermatologically approved. It's clinically tested. It's tested for the sensitive skin with a patch test 0, right? It could be used for the most sensitive skin, which means the usage is not only for the clinic, right? It's also for your personal use at home for men and women. You can use for babies, you can use for kids, teenagers, adults and the seniors. Dry skin, psoriasis, you can use for shingles, you can use for, rosacea on the face. There's a million different variations. We have a good booklet. Actually, we actually finished our new book, about 40, nearly 50 pages, whereas loads of information about the Skinfiks and versatility of use the product, which is just not only for the clinics. Yes, we have the bigger bottles would be as a called Skinfiks Professional for use in clinics, and then we have a 50 ml and 150 ml for the retail. But that's the same product. There's no difference, between them, because a lot of people come in and are confusing. What's the difference between gold and silver? There's no difference. There's no difference. It's only personal choice, because some clinics would like to have it just the silver. Somebody would like just the gold. That's all about that.
Yeah, I know that Angie, she raves about this product, so I'm really looking forward to trying it. And I saw she did a video on Instagram where she had just sprayed it over her face before she'd applied her makeup, and yeah, it's just so versatile.
See, we always recommend, if you would like to use a Skinfix as a rejuvenating spray and you don't have any kind of even skin issues, right? We always recommend use in the morning before you put anything else on your face, and put every evening, right, after you take it off from your face, right, if it's coming that way. But always use Skinfix, right, on a clean face, not on top of the makeup. This is not any kind of a settler for the makeup or anything. The thing is, HOCL is also good product as a for the hydration, which is your skin will be well hydrated as well. That doesn't mean it's not moisturized like a cream.
Yeah.
But it gives your hydration as much as needed. You know what I mean? Which is do more in one product, if I can say that way. We have a customers who says, since I start using Skinfix, I'm not even using makeup because all my issues are gone. It's everybody, it's different. See, that product is ecological. It's 100% green. It's a vegan. It's a cruelty free, which is not, we don't testing anything like that on animals. And the packaging is in a black bottle because it has to be. The reason why is because HOCL, it's react with the sunlight, and that's one of the reasons why it must be in a black bottle protector product inside from the sunlight, which we not recommend to leave the, for example, product somewhere in a car on a screen. It's just because you will just get moldy water and you will be losing efficacy of the product.
Yeah. Okay. Amazing. Are there any other products you are thinking of developing alongside the Skinfiks spray?
I think we at the moment we are just with this. More is at the moment what we are is trying to expand more, have to say, which is we have a couple of other countries coming up on the board in the next couple of days, which is we are overworked with these things, until we continue with something extra or upgrade or something else.
Amazing. So guys, you can purchase Skinfiks on Faces, all of the different options, including the box. If you're wanting to get a bulk order, you can do that, or you can buy the bottles individually, both gold and silver, which, as Dusan mentioned, they are the same. It's just whatever aesthetic you are wanting within your clinic. I cannot wait to try this product. I think mine will be arriving today, hopefully. So I will be doing a review to let you all know how I got on with it. But thank you so much, Dusan, for coming on the podcast. Really interesting to hear about the product. And guys, definitely go and purchase it and give it a go.
Thanks very much as well.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.